That morning, social media exploded with the news. Heughan is holding an emergency press conference. No one knew the reason, but most assumed it was related to the rumors that had been circulating for months about his relationship with co-star Caitriona Balfe. Since filming Outlander together, Sam and Caitriona have always been the most beloved couple on screen. But it was this perfect chemistry that made the rumors of their relationship never stop. Even though Caitriona was married, millions of people still believed that there was a big secret hidden between the two. The press conference room was packed. The venue was a luxury hotel in London. Dozens of cameras, microphones, and bright flashbulbs made the atmosphere tense. Reporters whispered to each other, "Is he about to admit his relationship with Caitriona? Or is it just a PR stunt for a new project?" The door opened. Heughan appeared in a dark blue suit, his face serious, his eyes determined. He stepped up to the podium, looking straight at the row of reporters. Sam smiled slightly, then spoke in his familiar deep voice. "First of all, thank you everyone for coming today. I know the reason you are here is not to hear about a new project, but to hear me talk about the thing that everyone is talking about." The whole room held its breath. Shocking announcement. Sam placed both hands on the podium, his eyes looking straight into the camera lens. "Over the years, Caitriona and I have created a beautiful love story together on screen. And I am proud of that. But the rumors in real life, that we are in love, that we have a secret relationship, are completely untrue." A wave of excitement immediately arose in the room. The reporters raised their hands to ask questions, but Sam raised his hand to continue. "Caitriona is one of the most amazing women I've ever met. She's my co-star, my best friend, someone I respect. But she's also a wife, a mother, and I would never do anything to affect her life." He paused, took a deep breath, and then said each word clearly. "I want to say this publicly. I have never, and will never, cross the line of friendship between us." That sentence was like a knife cutting through the long-standing rumors. The entire audience exploded with the sound of cameras clicking, and the chatter was endless. Fans' reaction. Immediately after the statement, the hashtag #SamHeughan statement climbed straight to the top of the global trending list. Fans were divided into two camps. One side breathed a sigh of relief. Finally he made it clear. Respect to both. One side was heartbroken. "So what did you ship them for all these years? My heart is broken." Some people were even skeptical. "He just said that to protect Kate. There really is something between them." Meanwhile, Caitriona also posted a short status on Instagram. "Thank you Sam for being kind and honest. We have always been a team." Millions of likes and thousands of comments flooded the post. The final moment on stage. As he left the podium, Sam paused for a few seconds, looked straight into the camera and whispered, "Let us be what we have always been, friends." He smiled, bowed, and walked out, leaving behind a media storm that had just begun. As soon as he left the press room, Sam entered the VIP area. He sighed, took off his suit jacket, and sat down on a chair, rubbing his temples. Outside, the noise of the media was still echoing. He knew he had just dropped a media bomb, but it was necessary to end the lingering speculation. Suddenly, his phone vibrated. The screen showed a text message from an unknown number. "You said it well, but do you think everything will end with just a few words?" Sam frowned, feeling uneasy. He typed back, "Who is it?" There was no response. He stared at the screen, then put the phone back in his pocket. But inside, a worry began to creep in. Caitriona's reaction. Meanwhile, in Dublin, Caitriona sat in the living room, the TV screen showing Sam's speech. Her eyes were thoughtful. When she got to the words, "I have never and will never cross the line of friendship," her lips pursed slightly. Richard, her husband, walked over and put his hand on her shoulder. "Are you okay?" Kate smiled reluctantly. "I'm fine. Just tired of the media. Richard looked deeply into her eyes, as if searching for something. Finally, he nodded and left. Kate watched her husband's figure, her mind in turmoil. Was Sam doing this to protect her, or had he really given up on everything? She opened her phone, saw that Instagram was filled with pictures and compliments about Sam. Under her post, thousands of comments asked to tell the truth. Kate sighed, put the phone down, but didn't realize that a new message had just arrived from an anonymous account. He lied, and you know it. Social media storm. Within 12 hours of the press conference, the internet exploded with millions of articles analyzing Sam's every word, every look. Some newspapers ran headlines. Sam Heughan insists he doesn't love Caitriona, but fans don't believe it. Truth or just a trick? Slow-motion videos of Sam saying the final line, "Let us be what we've always been, friends," garnered tens of millions of views, with comments like, "Look at his eyes. He's lying. This is definitely protecting Kate." On Twitter, the hashtags #WeDon'tBelieveYouSam and #ProtectCaitriona climbed to the top 3 global trends. Some die-hard fans even planned to investigate the truth by looking at behind-the-scenes photos and analyzing gestures in old videos. The night call. That night, Sam returned to his London apartment. The room was dark, save for the streetlights streaming in through the windows. He poured himself a glass of whiskey, sat down on the sofa, and tried to clear his thoughts. The phone rang again. This time it was a call. The screen read, "Private number." He hesitated for a second, then picked up. "Who is this?" On the other end of the line, a deep, mysterious female voice rang out. "Do you think people will believe you, Sam?" He gripped the phone tightly, his voice strained. "Who are you?" The female voice chuckled. "Someone who knows everything. And I think the world should know, too." Hang up. Sam stared at the phone, his heart pounding. Who was trying to destroy everything he had just done? And more importantly, what did they really know? Another secret revealed. A few minutes later, Sam opened his laptop to check his emails. Among the pile of press letters, there was an email with no subject line, no clear address. When he opened it, there was only one line. "Here's the truth." A photo was attached. Sam looked at it and froze. It was him and Caitriona, taken years ago, in an intimate moment that no one had ever seen. Not backstage, not a public event, just the two of them on a private evening in Scotland. He leaned back in his chair, his mind racing. Who had kept this photo all these years? And why was it showing up now? His phone buzzed again. A new message. "If you don't tell the truth, I'll tell it for you." Quote.